Hi, thanks for watching. Edward here, and in this video, I'm going to give you a pretty fancy gold nugget. For some people it might be a bit technical, but I found that I've done this a lot, and this is going to be very, very powerful. Basically, what I'm going to show you here today is how to get people to take action from the platform you're working with. Now, in this case, I'm going to teach you a little trick that you can do on YouTube. It's going to be a little bit technical. It's going to be a little bit challenging for some, but it may be something that you'll get to work with down the road. But if you can handle this, and if you've been using YouTube for a while, you're going to find this a pretty fancy gold nugget. And it's going to give you some extra conversions. It's going to get your traffic to jump straight onto your landing page much quicker. And you'll find you'll be able to boost your sign up rates. And this is something I've actually shown people how to do this before, and I believe I've done a video about this before, probably on my channel. But I don't think back then it got that many hits, so I don't think it was exposed enough. But I hope this video will help a lot of people, because this is actually what I do to get a lot of signups from YouTube. And even if you don't get that many hits onto your YouTube channel, onto your YouTube videos, so if you don't get that many views on your YouTube channel, it's the percentage of the conversion rate is going to boost. So even on my YouTube, even on my videos, I don't always get I don't get thousands of views on each YouTube video. Of course I don't. I mean, I barely get sometimes I might get 500 views. Sometimes I might get over to on the thousands. I've been known to get over 20,000 on some of my videos, but most of the time, on average, I probably send out videos, and within months I might get to about 300, 400, 500 views on some of my videos. I don't think that's a huge amount, really, and it doesn't matter. But what matters is how you're converting them into sales, or how you're converting them into opt-ins. Now, in our industry, in internet marketing and what we do in our space, we're really just trying to get people to take action, and really what we're doing is we're trying to make money online. But initially, what you need to take a back step, and your goal is not really to generate a sale from cold traffic. Your goal is really to get their attention and get them to take action one way or another, really just to get onto your mailing list so you can get connected with them. So really our goal is to get a click. That's really what we're trying to do here. We're trying to get them to click and to take action. So they take action to the point where hopefully they get onto a landing page or a capture page where we can get their email address, so we can reach out to them and turn them into a warm lead. But I've always found that the good thing about YouTube is the video has already done that. In most cases, I've had a lot of people who have been converted already just from watching my video. So in other words, they came to my video, they were a cold lead, they'd never heard of me before maybe, and they got into my video and they spent 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes watching my video. And then during that time when they watched my video, what they actually saw was they saw me speaking, they saw me smile, they saw me, they had some kind of rapport, and they connected with me. And that video really did the conversion. That, in my opinion, really working with YouTube, really mastering YouTube will be your weight in gold. I mean, it's a very, very powerful platform, more than anything that there really is out there, to be honest. And it really takes away the need for a full-blown funnel. Okay, so if you're sending people from your videos onto a funnel, you may find you actually probably don't need to do that, because you'll actually remember the purpose of a funnel, where people go onto a capture page, they put their name and email address, they move to the next page, and what you're doing is you're converting them from a cold lead into a warm lead. That's what happens when they go through a funnel. But I often find that YouTube has already done that job for us, because if we start uploading good videos of ourselves, and the cold leads see us talking, they see us smiling, in most cases the lead has already been converted. The job has already been done. Okay, so you don't need to send them through all that, all the way through a funnel all over again, just to try and convert them, because they're already converted. So I find that if you can leverage your YouTube videos to take them even just a step further, now that you've got them red hot, now that you've connected with them, now that they are already a warm lead, all of a sudden, in a space of 5 minutes. Now, depending on how short your video is, I wouldn't make your videos too long. You don't need to, but if you keep your videos about 5 minutes long, sometimes a bit longer. This guy, Michael Kula, he's my mentor on YouTube. He says, actually, sometimes you can make your video a bit longer, but the point is, if you can really generate some warmth, and get with that lead and make them feel that they can really feel you, they can really, relate to you on your YouTube channel, then get them straight into a landing page. And I've often been told by members in my team, why don't you, I thought we weren't supposed to get them straight onto a corporate page. But and I turned around to that guy and I said, hey, I break all the rules. That's really what I said to the guy. And I said, I break all the rules. It was quite of a cool response, I felt, but it's true. I do, with YouTube, you can in fact break the rules. You can actually bypass the funnel. You can do the very things that your upline has told you not to do. You don't need to send them through a funnel. So here's what I sometimes do. Okay. Just to let me show you this video, for example. This is, this is a video that I did a while ago. And if you can see here, there's a little overlay that I put over the video. Okay. YouTube allows us to do this. They allow you to actually put little overlays right over the video at certain intervals, certain points throughout the timeline of your video, and you can actually get them to take action. In fact, if you click this right now, you'll go to a page. Okay, so for example, let me just back up a bit. Just going to get to a point. Okay, there you go. So I'm going to get to a point in the video where there's nothing here. And okay, let's just play the video and until to the point where that overlay appears. Okay. Now here's how things work. When you get in on the free tour down below, you're going to be able to tour everything for 1 week. Okay, so you saw when the overlay appeared. So it says here, join the tour. Even paid members get placed under you. Okay, so and there I got some arrows in there and lock in your free tour. So this is a call to action. It's a big button. It's right on the screen. And in some cases, what I sometimes do is I actually I'll actually say to people, and they'll actually see me pause the video. I said, I'm going to pause right now. So click this purple overlay. You see this little button here, click it right now. And you've got, I even have my hands up in the air and I actually tell people, do it now, just to give them a real, push. So here's what they're doing. Let me show you what happens when they click this. You notice it allows them to go straight to my corporate capture page, okay, and it gets them straight onto a tour. Now, this whole company, I'm not selling you anything. I'm not, understand that this is just purely a tutorial video, okay? What this company is totally irrelevant. I'm not pitching you on this. This is just a company that I'm working with. So no, but the point is, notice what actually happened when the person clicks this overlay. They go straight to my, corporate page. It could have been any page, and I'm going to show you how you can do that, because a lot of people, even experienced marketers on YouTube, don't seem to know how to do this, and it surprises me. But the good thing is that YouTube actually allow us, okay, not only do they allow us to put on these overlays, but they allow us to do some call to actions. Okay, so when we click this, we can we can allow our leads to go somewhere. So I'm going to show you what I did to do that. Okay, so first of all, let me show you by clicking edit in this video. So when you click edit on your videos, okay, this is I'm assuming that you already know how to upload a video, and I'm assuming that you already know how to publish a video. Okay, so from this point, what you need to do is you need to go to this tab here. Okay, Now, they've recently added this little extra here, but what you need to do is you need to go to Annotations. This is a sub-tab, Annotations. Okay, so right here,
Hi, thanks for watching. Edward here.
you get a little editor. Okay, so you can move your timeline throughout the whole video. Okay, and to an exact point where you can add in an overlay. You notice I've already got an overlay here. Okay, so when I click that, I can actually edit what I've got here. So that's where I can edit stuff. But you can actually add in more stuff. Okay, throughout anywhere on the timeline. Okay. Okay, so let me for example, you can add annotation, you can add a speech bubble, you can add a note, you can add titles, you can add various things. So let's say for example I add in a note. So right on the point where the cursor is, I can add in a note and I can change the the length of it, and then you can write in what you want to write in there. Hello. Okay. So right up here you can change things. Change the color and various other things. You can make the font larger. But here's what I really want to show you is where it says link here. You can change how what you want to link it to. So when they click this annotation, it's link it to a video, link it to a playlist, link it to a channel or whatever. But down here it says link it to an associated website. Now, all I have to do is I need to. YouTube allows us to associate a website. Okay, so you need to put in a website that you've associated to your channel, to your YouTube channel. Okay, so here's how. This is another little step. You only need to do this step one time ever. So you need to associate a website or domain name. So you need to have your own domain name. So what you need to do is you need to go to your video manager area, okay, and click on channel, okay, and then you need to go to advanced settings, wherever that is, advanced, okay, and then when you go down here, I've got a domain name that I have previously associated, but I've actually made this. I need to re-verify this because I've actually taken it down. So I need to re-verify. I had it previously verified. So this is my domain name that I've added here. So you need to buy yourself a domain name. If you already own your own domain name, then you can do it fine. Then what you need to do is you need to click here to verify that. So if I go through and verify it, it basically requires you to put in a piece of code. Now there are other alternative methods, but I would recommend this method. It's actually the easiest. Okay, so you need to copy that and put it into the header section of your HTML. Now personally, I have a WordPress blog, and this is what I recommend you do, is to set up your own WordPress blog. Okay, so if you don't know what a WordPress blog, I did say at the beginning of this video that this is going to be a little bit technical, and I apologize if this is going a bit beyond what you're able to do. But if you have your own WordPress blog, and I know a lot of people do, and if you don't, you need to go onto YouTube or go onto Google and search how to install a WordPress blog of your own. Okay, a self-hosted WordPress blog on your own domain name. Okay, and if you don't know how to do that, it's very, very easy to do. So go onto Google and research how to do it. But basically, this is just assuming that you know how to do it. Okay, so if you've installed your WordPress blog, you go to the dashboard and it looks like this. Okay, and what you need to do is you need to go to Appearance and then go right down to the bottom here and go to Editor. Okay, and then you need to go to the head section. Okay, this is the header of your entire blog. So it's header.php. Go to this file. Okay, and then above the head, so in other words, the head area, so where it has between the head section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put it straight in the top here, just below where it says head. Okay, so down here I'm just going to put that, I'm going to paste that in there. Okay, and then I'm going to update that file. Okay, I'm going to go back to YouTube, to my, where is it? Oh yeah, there it is. Go back to here and then verify. So you click that. Okay, great job. So it has detected that I have added the code to my own personal domain name. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the so that's now verified. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to YouTube, and I'm going to go to my own channel just to make sure it's been properly added. Video Manager. Then I go to channel, back where we were before. Then I go to the advanced section. So this is exactly the same place as where we were before, but now it's been verified. It says success. So now if I go back to my annotation that I've added, I can just simply add in any domain name underneath my website address. So this is my edkeat.com, and I can put that in there, and it seems to be acceptable. So anything I put in here, any subdirectory, any random text I put in here, it'll always accept it. So you could create any page you want on your own domain. Now, how was I able to actually send it out to any random corporate website or any affiliate program or any network marketing page of my choice? Okay, here's the next little trick. Okay, so we go back to our WordPress blog, and we need to install one plugin. Okay, so go to plugins, go add new. Okay, okay, hold a minute. So plugins, add new, and then you need to go into the search box. You just put in, okay, pretty. I can't remember what it's called. Pretty links or whatever it's called. That's right. This is the plugin that you're looking for. Okay, it's called Pretty Link Lite. Okay, the free version is the light version, but it's all you need. In my case, I've already installed it. This is where I've installed it, right down here. Okay, so when we go to here, after we've installed it, okay, what you can do is you can just add in as many redirects as well. Basically, what this plugin will allow you to do is you can redirect from any random URL to any URL on the internet. Okay, so let's say, for example, I don't know. Well, let's go to the Viral Team Builder, for example. Okay, I'm going to grab a capture page. I got logged out. I'm going to grab a link. Okay, I'm going to grab a page. Okay, so I'm going to go to the green button here, and I'm going to grab a page. I'm going to grab this page. So I'm going to copy this link. This could be any link that you're promoting, any affiliate program, no matter what. I'm going to add a new link. So the target URL is the Viral Team Builder for this example, and then right here you can put in any random text you like. So this is basically creating a dummy page. Okay, so I'm going to put in just random text, anything will work, and then come down here and create. That's all you need to do. Okay, so it's now being created. Where are we? That was it. This is the link. So this one, you can copy it here, or you can just highlight it and copy it. Go to a brand new tab and just test it out. Just paste that in there, hit enter, and it'll redirect me to that page. If you are an Viral Team Builder. Okay, so then I go back to my channel, and I just paste that in there. I can test the link, preview it, and it'll send it to my chosen capture page. Okay, so I'm not going to test it now because I don't want that video. Well, I'm not really. You know, I'm not going to test it. I've already shown you how it works. It does work, and as I've proven it to you. So I'm not going to test that out because I don't want it on my video. It's actually published live, so I'm just going to delete that. Okay, so that's gone. So anyway, that's how to do it, you know, and I found, you know, if you really do some really cool call to actions in this way, and even perhaps you even have yourself actually with your arms up in the air, as, you know, if you can show people right on screen. Click here. And you have your hands there. Click right here with your hands, giving it, telling people just to click here. And, then suddenly the annotation appears. And when they actually click it, it'll go to any website, you choose. And people go straight to that capture page or that landing page. In my opinion, I gave an example of going to a capture page, but, I would suggest send them straight to a landing page, get them straight on. They've already been converted. They're a warm lead. They're already connected to you. They're willing to take action. So get them straight in. I do understand the importance about building a list, but sometimes, rules have to be broken. And in order to get lots and lots of, quality signups, there are some cases, I put videos out there every single day. Sometimes you can do it this way. Sometimes, for goodness sake, you can actually break the rules and get them straight onto your corporate page and get them in as a sign up. And this really does help. And this is often the way, once you build up your channel and once you're not going to, I know as a newbie, when you haven't actually opened up a YouTube channel before, you're not going to get hits very quickly. But once you really build up your YouTube channel and you start get, a few hundred hits to a video, your conversion rates are going to skyrocket. You're going to increase your conversion rates, really, really hugely by doing these kind of little tips and methods. They really help because, they've helped me and they're going to help you. Anyway, I'm sorry this video has been a bit long, but it has, you've got a pretty good gold nugget here. This is really, really what helps me, and this is what I do. This is, I'm not just teaching you something that is just theory to me. It's absolutely what I do and it helps. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. All the best.